First hour of National Craft Month that I spent with Anna about 3 weeks ago, this was the very first item that we presented. And it's now the very last item that we're going to present at the end of National Craft Month. This was a really, really important and exciting launch. Anna, let's do this one more time. We're going to do a saving as well, the same price we have available from the start of the month. So we're saving $10 and of course free shipping with just $7 to fill your entire cart. What are 3D Cardcentric Compendium dies?
Well, many years ago, we invented what we called our card compendium die set. And that gave you a card outline die and layers, very simple shaped layers that graduated smaller to the center of the card. This is our very first 3D set in that same thought, where you're getting the die that's going to cut the 5x7 card and score it down the middle. Then you're getting a series of dies and shadow layers to create frames or layers in the rectangle and the oval for the 5x7. And you're getting the A6 as well, which is in the stationary world. This is 4.5, 6.5. So it's just a little smaller than the A7. You're also getting the concentric layers that you can use to create that three-dimensional card. So to start over, to refresh, this is the card you can create without measuring. You just die cut it. You can add all of these beautiful layers to the top of the card, and you can mix and match patterns and colors to create something very much like this. Now, that's just with the rectangle. Now, if you started with the oval, you would take that as well, mix and match your patterns and colors, and you see what you can create. I think this is so special because when we're thinking about, gosh, I want to make a little smaller card, I want to send this away so that somebody that needs to hear from me, right, can be inspired by what I've created. Each one of these, if you see really up close, this is the 3D effect where we're engraving the design, we're pushing the paper in, and we're embossing the paper out, and we're die cutting at the same time. So we're doing three things, so it looks like rope on this particular layer set. So you're getting all of these, you're not choosing. We do love to inspire you with ideas of what you can make and the sizes of the cards. And this is, I'm just gonna run this quickly through my Empress machine and show you if you nest all the dies. Okay, so what we're doing is take the dies off the sheet, add the dies, concentrically all the way through, even with the small cutaway. We're gonna make 3 beautiful frames in just one cut. And the frames, now this is where, if you're thinking about creating like a picture frame, so the middle of it is empty, you just do that by nesting the dies. And the best thing about our 3D dies is the fact that there's no weeding of the dies. Everything comes out clean and beautiful and perfect every time. So you see now what we've created are these openings. And we just did that by nesting this inside, but you don't have to do that if you want to create a nice strong layer. But we wanted all these wonderful 3D frames. See, the one in the center is now just a layer. So lots of fun. If you're thinking about Easter eggs, what a great shape. You could be putting those together. The cards that you can make look like this with the oval. And then again, I don't have a square here, but here we go. Here's one. The rectangle works just as beautifully as the oval does. And so as you're working with it, there's a wonderful example of the frames I just cut. So you can see that, you can see the paper through that as well. Lots of pretty stuff, huh, Adam? Let me just build one really quick just to show you how to go from the bottom up. So you take, you have our Annalise paper crafting set. You take that largest layer, add the, all the way to the middle, going from largest to smallest, graduating each one. This is just showing off the dies, but you can mix and match, use these dies with other things in your craft room. Pretty much anything that you have is going to work with this. These are going to just punctuate, accentuate the papers that you're using. It's going to give you a nice little frame and a place for the eye to rest when you're working with, so many beautiful papers and embellishments. You might like a quiet little frame.
And obviously with only a few left, again, kind of an urgent call to action. If you love the style and the look of this, I know you can't get everything, but this is our finale item for National Craft Month with Anna. Stay right there for yours. I'll let you know when they've sold out. Since these are all but gone, I think we're going to spend our final couple of minutes just reminding you of what was